Ink on the federal stimulus bill isn't even dry yet, and at least one Austin company is already making a grab for that money. Businesses already know how much their employees will receive because it's based on their income. $1,200 for those who earn up to $75,000 a year, and $2,400 for couples making up to $150,000, plus another $500 per child. Those who earn between $75,000 and $99,000 will get less money based on a sliding scale. KXAN investigator Jody Barr got a tip about a company planning to reduce paychecks by those same amounts. Jody, is that even legal?
Well, Robert, it might not be. That company sent this agreement out just a few days ago, asking its workers to sign it. A signature on this form would allow this company to essentially walk away with those relief checks.
This is the Employee Emergency Compensation Program.
This man's company is waiting on him to essentially sign away his next paycheck.
They're reducing employee compensation by 100% of the government distribution for the individual, as well as 50% of the government distribution for any dependent that individual claims.
To protect his job and his company, this man asked that we not identify him. He's concerned this letter could be the beginning of some Texas workers never seeing those stimulus checks.
The whole reason for this in the first place is because if one person thought it up, it's very likely that others have as well. So I want to make sure that there's awareness that this could potentially happen with other businesses as well.
So I think that this violates at least one law that we know of out there.
We sent the agreement to Austin Kaplan, a labor attorney based in Austin. He points to the Fair Labor Standards Act, a federal law passed in 1938, ensuring companies pay workers at least the minimum wage.
They're trying to do here, it looks like, is take people down to zero for at least one pay period, and the law wouldn't permit that.
Would you advise other companies at this point in time, based off what we see in this one letter, to take this approach?
No, I would not advise this approach.
Kaplan says employers have many other legal options, layoffs and furloughs for starters.
A freeze on all health savings account matching benefits.
Although this man's company laid off a quarter of its workforce this week, he believes his company didn't do enough to protect its workers.
They are a national company, and they make hundreds of millions of dollars in profit a year. And instead of making sacrifices at the higher levels, they're passing it on down to, everybody else.
Well, that worker told me he's refused to sign this agreement and is awaiting word from his HR department on what might happen to him. The company has also told him they may be reconsidering and could be sending out an amended agreement soon. Jody Barr, KXAN investigates.